I regret getting the vaccine, even though I'm a 52-year-old woman, because I don't think I needed it. I think I would have been fine. I got COVID many times, and it was well past when the vaccine was doing what it was supposed to be doing. And then for the first time, I tested positive for an autoimmune issue at my annual physical. And I went to the best rheumatologist in New York, and I asked her, do you think this could have to do with the fact that I got the damn booster and then got COVID within 3 weeks? And she said, yes. Yes, I wasn't the only one she'd seen that with.
Hi, this is Tony Ling. Welcome to my video. We all know, according to the CDC, the COVID-19 vaccine are extremely safe and effective. However, it is possible in some rare cases, like Megyn Kelly, her rheumatologist, said it could cause the autoimmune disease. So in today's video, I'm going to go through some current data and evidence and to see how could the COVID-19 vaccine in some rare cases could cause the autoimmune disease. So first, let us understand what exactly is autoimmune disease. Let's hear from the rheumatologist, Dr. Benjamin Plotz.
So, an autoimmune disease is when our immune system, which usually does a great job of protecting us from germs, bacteria, viruses like COVID, for example, when instead of attacking those foreign pathogens, it ends up attacking certain parts of our body and our cells.
Do we know why the immune system does that, why it suddenly starts to attack the healthy cells?
That's a great question. And, the short answer is we actually still don't know. It's still a very active area of research. One of the popular theories today, though, is called the two-hit hypothesis, where we know that there are some people who are more predisposed to have an autoimmune disease. For instance, we know that women are twice as likely compared to men to have an autoimmune disease. These people may have some sort of environmental exposure, maybe an exposure to a chemical or a certain infection, which would then kind of trigger the immune system, kind of push a button and cause dysregulation, which could lead to an autoimmune disease.
According to Dr. Benjamin, autoimmune disease is your own immune system attacks your own cells. Although we don't know exactly what causes it, but Dr. Benjamin suggested that exposure to certain chemical could cause autoimmune disease. And we all know in this COVID-19 vaccine, there are at least 2 chemicals that never exposed to human being before, including the mRNA and the lipid nanoparticles. Now let me show you the Pfizer confidential document. These documents were ordered by the US court to release to the public. And I'll include the link for you so that you can verify these documents are actually legit. So here is the Pfizer confidential document I would like to share with you. It is a cumulative analysis of post-authorization adverse event report of BNT162b2 received through February 28, 2021. So reported, prepared by Worldwide Safety, Pfizer. And here you can see it is indeed confidential. So this is released by the FDA so that we can all see this document. So on the page 20, and you could see this table 7, and you could see some of the adverse events of special interest about autoimmune disease. And here you could see the number of the cases is 1,050, of which 760 medically confirmed and 290 non-medically confirmed. And here you could see the number of relevant events is 1,077, of which 780 serious and 297 non-serious. So most of these events are very serious. So here is most frequently reported relevant PTs, more than 10 occurrence hypersensitivity 596, neuropathy peripheral 49, pericarditis 32, myocarditis 25. So here you could see the pericarditis and myocarditis are actually listed as autoimmune adverse event of special interest by Pfizer. And there are also other autoimmune disease listed here. And here you could see the relevant event onset latency. Total number is 807. Range from less than 24 hours to 30 days. Median, this is the point, median is less than 24 hours. So, which means more than 50% of these adverse events happen within 24 hours after vaccination. And here it also says relevant event outcome resolve or resolving about 517, not resolved 215, fatal 12, and resolved with sequelae 22 and unknown 312. However, according to the Pfizer, their conclusion is this cumulative case review does not raise new safety issues. Surveillance will continue. So exactly how safe and effective COVID-19 vaccine could possibly cause this rare autoimmune disease. Here I introduce the famous microbiologist from Germany. He is Dr. Bagdi. He explained the mechanism behind this COVID-19 vaccine and autoimmune disease. Let's hear from Dr. Bagdi.
They vaccinated. They found that the IgG and IgA antibodies came immediately. Then they waited for another 2 weeks or 3 weeks, and then they gave the people a second shot. What did they see? They saw that the IgG and IgA levels immediately continued to rise, which is what a booster is supposed to do. However, now listen very carefully. Look at this. This is a vessel wall. This is your blood. It is now known that the genes that are injected into your body will enter the bloodstream, and it is absolutely certain now that these genes are going to enter the cells that line the vessel wall, because these are the cells that they contact. Now, what happens when the cells that line the vessel walls begin to produce these spikes? The spikes will then be produced by the cell and protrude from the cell surface into the bloodstream. All right? Now, these cells are going to be recognized by your lymphocytes that are born or given to you by the dear Lord to kill those cells that are making the virus or the virus protein, any virus protein. So these lymphocytes are going to mount the attack on your vessel walls. This is the first way towards clot formation that, as we know, is happening all over the place, all over the world. Now, at the beginning, after the first vaccination, this danger is bad and is already terrible in itself if your killer lymphocytes start trying to kill you. But at that time, during the first 7 to 10 days, there are still no antibodies. There are not yet any antibodies. However, after 3 or 4 weeks, there are masses of antibodies all over the place in your blood. And if you dare to repeat this performance and start to put those spikes out into your blood, God help you. Because now, not only the killer lymphocytes are going to attack, antibodies and complement and leukocytes are also going to attack, thinking that your cells that are producing these spikes are bacteria. And they are going to try to eat your vessel wall cells. Now, this attack of the Air Force and the Navy on a single cell target has never been seen before. There is no situation, because either you're combating a virus or you're combating a bacteria. Mixed infections that go through the body are actually virtually unknown. So we have the unique situation that has been created by the vaccination that is, in a way, extremely interesting.
So there you go. I'm not here to endorse Dr. Bhakti's explanation. I'm just here in this video to provide you possible scientific explanation about the COVID-19 vaccine and the autoimmune disease. If you have any better explanation from the microbiologists or doctors, please leave comment below. And again, according to the CDC, the COVID-19 vaccine are extremely safe and effective, and the side effects are extremely rare. If you are interested to this video, please consider to subscribe, and I'll make more video about this in the future. Thank you for watching this video and have an amazing day, and I'll see you soon on my YouTube channel and Twitter. Bye.